You need to know this journey is yours. This path is yours. The dreams that you have, those are your dreams. You've come here to fulfill them, to embody them and to live them. And there are voices that are distracting you from that path. Don't trust these voices. Hey my friends, welcome back to a new video today. I want to talk about how to deal with negative people, with those who are constantly suppressing your potential and saying to you like you will never make it. Firstly, I want to remind you that it's about you. It's you noticing you noticing your potential, you seeing your goals, you having your own vision, and life will support you. Life is constantly supporting you. It's guiding you. It's putting you constantly, turning you onto the right path, onto the path that's in the greatest and most coherent resonance with the reason you've come here. You can notice it through how things are aligning, or when you're walking into the wrong direction, how things are not aligning, kind of happening against you, against your intentions. But then people in our lives, we have like two different kinds of people. Like some are those who are actually helping us to grow, who are actually there to teach us something, who are actually there to kind of uplift us or to trigger us just in the right way so we can move forward, right? And then there are those who are like naysayers, who are great doubters, who are the ones that have suppressed their gifts and are now hurting and projecting their hurts onto others. And you just need to know how to filter this, like how to know which kind of people are here to help me grow and what kind of people are here that are just blocking me, suppressing my gifts, because those are the people to let go of. They will be coming up in your life from all kinds of different places, but you need to know this journey is yours. This path is yours. The dreams that you have, those are your dreams. You've come here to fulfill them, to embody them and to live them. And there are voices that are distracting you from that path. Don't trust these voices. And you will come across those people who will actually celebrate you, who will say to you, you got this man, you got this woman. It's all working out for you. You've done it so well. You are an incredible soul. Those people will come to you, but usually you firstly need to learn how to deal with those kind of people, more negative ones. You need to know it's never about you when it comes to the opinions of others. It's never about you. When you will start doing something that's unfamiliar to others, it's never about you, what they say. It's what they've been through. It's their hurts. It's their pain usually. It's their sadness. If you can help them, give them something, well, go ahead. Wish them wealth, wish them health, wish them love. But then go on with your life. Move on with your life. Don't pay too much attention to them. Don't pay too much attention to them, because you know hurt people hurt people. Don't be a victim of others' people's hurts. You don't need to be arrogant around it. Like, you don't need to say something stupid to them. You can just move on. Move on. And if you find yourself like being every single day surrounded with those kind of people, well, most probably you're in a position where life is training you to create like a shield around you, a shield of consciousness that protects you from all these naysayers. And I found out in my life, when I've started on my journey, I've noticed that the easiest way to really protect myself is to focus on my goals, to focus on my path and just keep going with it. Put some headphones in and get into the zone, get into the flow state where nothing else matters. It's usually a beginning phase For many of you who are at the beginning phase, maybe you're an artist, maybe you want to start making content, maybe you're building a business, maybe you're, studying something and doing researches and you want to do something big with it. Doesn't matter where you are. You will find yourself at some point surrounded with people who are more negative, who are hurting and projecting their pain and their negativity onto you. Build a shield around your body, because that shield will protect you from stupidity, from, all these negative words and thoughts from others. And you will stay focused on what truly matters to you, which is your path, your journey, your growth, your expansion, because that's how you're making this world a better place. That's how you make things happen. That's how you shift things in your life. And that's how you become the change you've been intending to become. For many of you, it may be hard right now to believe into that, because maybe you're not seeing results, and then those people are saying again, like, you see, it's not working. They're just playing with your faith. They're playing with your trust. Sometimes we need this kind of activations. Like, maybe you need them because they're putting wood onto your fire, and that's what kind of approach you should have. Like, see all these words as a wood for your inner fire. Like, you see, you're trying to break me, but actually you're just shaping me to be stronger. Because wherever you will get with your work, like however high you will get with your work, there will always be people that will try to shake you. But because of these people, you're getting stronger. You're getting more, tougher also. You learn to emotionally regulate yourself, and you also learn that you don't need to allow anybody's opinion to change your internal world, to change your internal state. You will notice this is your temple, your body is your temple. It's your job to take care of it. It's your job to start a day so well that you find harmony in your beingness. Doesn't matter what's happening around you, your job is to take care of your inner world. And if you keep up with nurturing your inner world, your external world will slowly start reflecting your inner world. Your inner energy will start manifesting in your outer world, and that's where you will experience the power of manifestation. So to any of you who are dealing with more negative people, who are pulling you down, suppressing your gifts, no, it was never about you. It was never about you. Well, some of them maybe are actually expressing their love for you this way. Like maybe your parents are expressing their love, like saying, hey, please don't do it because you will put yourself into danger. But it's also because they want to keep you safe. And it's also because they want the best for you, but their best for you may not be your best for you. Their idea of what's best for you may not be your idea of what's best for you, because you're a very unique individual. You've come here with a unique path, with unique gifts, unique talents, unique skills, unique knowledge, unique mind that is stretching in a unique way. And you need to know what uniquely resonates with you, so then you can indulge in this kind of knowledge, in this kind of information, in this kind of activities, and you can build these unique habits of yours that will help you to grow on this path. Learn the power of discipline, which is finding priorities and keeping up with them. Learning to filter your life from the things that are not helping you to grow, and prioritize the things that are helping you to become the greatest possible version you can become. Learn the power of discipline. Become virtuous. Like, find out what makes you a good person, what makes you a skillful person, a wise person, what makes you more talented. Notice you have talents within. You have certain unique skills that you've been kind of natively born with. But then you don't just evolve in them without doing anything. You actually start evolving them when you pay more attention to what makes you unique and authentic. And then when you start building that, you will notice you will start caring less and less about what other people say and what's happening around you. And you will start caring more of how to evolve these natural gifts of yours. And then you will notice every time you evolve, you experience a very intense sense of joy, of freedom, of expansion. And this becomes your drive, like how to experience more of it and how to stay more focused with the things that are helping me to expand, that are helping me to grow. And it only happens once we notice what truly helps us to feel that, like what truly helped me to experience the most of happiness, the most of joy, the most of freedom. Like for me, it's a creative expression. It's making art. Many of you know I'm an artist. And these things bring me an incredible amount of joy. But what brings me the most joy is seeing progress I'm making. Like when I started painting, it was actually quite annoying because I needed to learn the skill of painting and how to use materials and, how to mix colors, what kind of canvases to use. But I had this deep desire. I want to learn to paint because I've started seeing all these incredible ideas of what I could paint if I would know how to paint it. And when you start doing that, many people start saying, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? You can't make a living with it. Actually, as a little kid, I was drawing all the time. And I thought this is all I want to do. But then my parents said to me, like, you can't make a living out of this. So you will need to find a normal job like everybody else. And then with your income, you will be able to support that. And I believed them for such a long time until one day I've experienced a sense of awakening. Like if so many different people are doing so many different unique things, like some athletes are making a living out of sports, some artists are making a living out of acting, out of making music, out of making art and all of that, I will figure it out. And that's where I became independent of what I choose to believe that is real for me, what I choose to create for me. And you need to notice while some people told you things that are not even real. And the question is, are you believing them? Like, will you allow other people's opinions to dictate how your life can turn out to be? This path obviously is not easy, and it's not like something that will just happen out of nowhere. It's something that will challenge you in all the ways. Like when you decide to really follow your path, to follow your calling, to follow your heart, you will notice life will challenge you in all the ways. All your beliefs will be challenged. All your talents will be challenged. But I call it the activation of your potential, because when these things happen, if you don't have trust, you will quit. But if you have trust, you will keep up going. And then you will notice that so many things start happening at the times when you thought you will fail. At the times when you thought this is the last possible moment a breakthrough can happen. If it will not happen, I will be in great trouble. The last second, most probably, something will shift. And that's how life is challenging you. Like they say, universe is testing you, or God is testing you. Those things are actually real. Life is testing you because to walk a very individual path where you become the artist of your destiny, many times you think it's just, it will happen the way you think it should happen. But you actually don't know what's best for you. You can't know it because your mind is so limited, so programmed, so conditioned, that you need to allow life to teach you what's best for you. And through all these challenges, that's why also all these naysayers and all these people are actually just challenging your trust, challenging your faith. And you need to have focus on faith. You need to have focus on knowing it will happen even though you don't have any evidence for it. That is a definition of faith. When you have this kind of courage, this kind of knowing, trust that it will work out, life will challenge you, but you will make it through. And When you understand this process, nothing can stop you. And soon you will start noticing you're becoming more confident, you're becoming more courageous, you're becoming more resilient. And those become ingredients for you to keep growing and keep stretching yourself to all kinds of different directions that life is taking you. So I just want to remind you, keep having a vision for yourself. When a calling came to you, like to me, I've experienced, I want to start painting. I want to figure things out, how to make something out of it. And I've started painting, and every time I finished a painting, I got this incredible long idea of a message, what comes with this painting. And I've noticed, well, maybe my path is not just painting. Maybe it's inspiration, inspiring people, using art as a vehicle of inspiration. So I've noticed, well, making paintings is not enough. Where else is it taking me? So I've started making these videos, and I've noticed, okay, well, I thought I would just paint, but I've started doing this as well. And it just keeps going. People started asking us, like, are you working one-on-one? Could you help me with this? And I've started coaching, and it's just like you don't know where life will take you. But the point is that you stay open and see where it is going. And noticing that all these doubts that you have, those are not devices of truth. Those are devices of programming and conditioning. And you don't need to believe them, but you need to pay attention to them, because that's where you will discover your greatest possible blocks that are kind of holding you back. This will help you to understand yourself better and to take frequent moments of reflection to notice what are still these thoughts that are holding you back. Because I'm noticing in my life, I have seasons. Like I have seasons when my confidence is really high and I just trust and I have a great alignment and I can channel things and everything is happening with ease. And then I have moments when my doubts are very loud and it's very hard for me to focus. Those days I need very strong tools, like long meditations, more time spending in nature, painting more, asking myself why I've started so I can stay in alignment and keep shifting myself, keep shifting my energy so I can keep going with what truly matters for me. But then also noticing where you're taking yourself into a direction that's kind of going against the stream. Sometimes we start with a certain idea that at some point we outgrow it. And we notice what we've been doing until now is not really resonating with me anymore. And at that point, you will notice something else is opening up, and you will need to be courageous once again to let go of what you've started and maybe start something new, or just add something new to what you've started and see how it will turn out to be. And again, you will need to learn everything you've learned from all these people that were trying to suppress you, to keep up going, to keep up trusting yourself, to keep up believing into a possibility. So keep expanding your mind, my friend. Keep studying subjects that open your mind just to the right degree to see through bullshit, to see through the words of those who've stopped believing in themselves. So you don't stay stuck with what has been projected onto you, but you rather see it as limiting beliefs. That's all what it is. See it as limited beliefs by others that has nothing to do with yourself. And focus on your path, my friend. Focus on your path. And eventually it will start connecting you with people who are doing something similar. If that's something you want to do, eventually you will connect with others. Like when I've started making art, I've started meeting many artists, and we've started talking, exchanging experiences. Many artists taught me how this art industry works and all of that. And you get introduced to something that was unfamiliar to you, and it may scare you sometimes, it may shake you sometimes, but then again, in that new world, you find again your own path, and you say, well, I will find my own way. If that is your story, I will write my own. And again, you will notice, well, you have to have a very strong pillar. So when everything around you feels uncertain, you can go within and you can trust the process and you can hear the voice and you can have this inner dialogue with yourself that encourages you to do what is important for you to do. So have frequent inner dialogues with yourself, to know what you need to know, to hear what you need to hear. Your heart speaks to you, your soul speaks to you. So listen to it, my friend. Listen to it, okay? You got this. You got this. So I will leave you here. I hope you found a great value in this message. And I want to say thanks to everyone for joining our Patreon community, where I'm sharing more of exclusive content, more practical guidance, the videos I'm not posting here on YouTube. So check it out. You can join there for free or choose any other option. Also a community chat and all of that. And thanks to everyone for supporting my art in our Etsy store, I Draw My Passion, and our store, AttractPassion.com. Check it out. You can find all of my art there, different, old prints in different sizes, and some guided meditations, some original paintings. So thank you so much. With that, you're supporting this mission so we can keep going. And to anyone who would love to work with me one-on-one, I'm also offering coaching. You can book a session on the link in the description of this video. And I'm excited to meet you, to get yourself to the next level. So see you there, my friend. Till next time, one love. Hey my friends, I hope you've enjoyed in today's video. I want to remind you that we've just opened a fresh new store called AttractPassion.com, where you can find all of my work. Original paintings, you can find prints of all of my art in different sizes, so go there and check it out, AttractPassion.com. If you will use the code PASSION15, you will get 15 off onto your first order. So go there and check it out. And to anyone who would love to work with me one-on-one, I'm offering one-on-one coaching. We have some free spots once again. You can go and check out the link in the description of this video, where you can find everything there. So go and check it out. If you would like to do something with the inspiration that you feel right now, it will help you so much to transform your life. I want you to do something with it. If you feel inspired, you have to do something with it. So my friends, till next time, one love.